Hello, my friends. Welcome to another video. Happy to be here. I'm the Hunter from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you on this video. We are gonna check out today one cool VST instrument that was released very recently, some days ago, that it's available for free. And also I want to share with you a couple of huge and very interesting deals in music production tools. Let's check out quickly here the tools that we're gonna be covering up today. All right, so first we're gonna be checking out this awesome artificial intelligence and neural networks synthesizer, right, by the company Audio Fusion. This one, it's available for free, available for Windows and Mac. We're gonna be checking out also this huge deal. You see right now this price of 329 bucks for the Bus Compressor by SSL, but at the moment you're watching this video, this plugin is gonna have a 90% off. Huge deal. It's gonna cost 29 bucks, I believe, till July 7th. So go ahead and check it out. It's by the company Solid State Logic. Sorry, alrighty. And also we're gonna be checking out this other great deal of the Dawson Love multi-effects and ambient plugin by Tracktion. This plugin has a 40% off at the moment. It's an amazing, one of the best, for me at least, multi-effects and ambient plugins at the moment. I actually tested some or all of the presets available here on this plugin, but today I'm gonna be talking about a bit more about the features and controls of this one and why it's very special. All right, as usual, I will leave you all of the applicable links in the video description and first comment, and also I am leaving you timestamps in case that you want to move around between the mini segments of the video. Before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunter.com, where you can grab some additional freebies, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out the blog or this channel, which I am updating almost daily with content like this. All right, let me know in the comment section what you think of these plugins. I'm gonna be very happy to read your comments and respond to your questions. So let's go here to my DAW and show you these awesome tools. So I have here first the free virtual instrument by Audio Fusion. So this plugin uses neural networks to create textures and to create sounds. Besides the 20 presets that you have here, you have some very simple and easy to use controls to change the sounds based on these neural networks, and that will create some cool textures and effects also applied to the synth sounds. Right, you have here the type of waveform and modulation waveform. So for instance, here you have sine wave, triangle, square, all of these, right? And you have also 4 types of odd sine waves. Here you have the modulation wave, sine, triangle, square, saw up and saw down, and random, right? And here you have the 20 presets, which are pretty cool, crafted. You have here color, you have modified, that will make some changes in the overall algorithm of the sounds, right? And you have saturation here, and here you have octave, you have semitones, and you have the level, which is the master output, right? And here you have this cool control that will create a more chaotic sound of the synthesizer sounds, right? It will sort of randomize some things behind the scenes that we are not looking right. And you can also generate some cool sounds with this button. I don't know if it's also randomizing the functions and parameters of these. So the purpose of this was to use it for people like me, for instance, or people like us that we don't have a lot of knowledge in synthesizers but still want to create great sounds quickly. All right. Also pretty cool that you have here the size of the window, right, from 50 all the way up to 200% in size of this. So pretty cool stuff. You have the virtual MIDI keyboard here. Let's check out some sounds here. I'm gonna go through some of the presets and start to change and modify the parameters. Yeah, this generate plugin will randomize the functions behind the scenes. Right, pretty cool pad sounds, ambient effects and stuff. Right, I increased octaves and semitones there. Amazing, incredible sounds, right? And let's change some other presets. Right, all of these parameters can be used with automation. All right, another. Pretty cool stuff. Beautiful ambient sounds. All right, let's choose here a cleaner one. Alrighty, so now let's move on with the paid plugins of this list. I'm gonna turn off this one for now. So I'm gonna go here to the project and let's use this portion of the song, and we're gonna check out the Bus Compressor by SSL. Right, I'm gonna use it first here on drums. This is of course based on the legendary Solid State Logic Bus Compressor that it's included in the console, right? The console by this company. This is the company that creates the analog piece of gear, so it makes sense for them to create a faithful emulation of that one, right? So this is the Bus Compressor 2, and it includes the usual controls in bus compressors like this, right? First you have the threshold here that indicates the at which point the compression will start to happen. Then the makeup to compensate any volume that you might lose with compression, and you have the attack here from fast attack time 0.1 milliseconds all the way up to 30 milliseconds, right? I love these type of parameters and times of attack and release because they are very, very musical. You don't need much more milliseconds than these, right? So here is fast attack, and this is a slower attack time, and the same here goes with the release, right? 0.1 milliseconds release and 1.2 slow. And you can also use the auto functionality, which I love. Most of the times I use it in auto, so pretty cool. And you have the ratio, of course, from 1.5 all the way up to infinity. And you have also the option for side chain, right? Side chain high pass filter, in case that you want to leave out this part of the frequency spectrum, the low end, out of the compression. Alrighty. And then you have the dry wet functionality. Of course, you can turn on and turn off the plugin, and you are gonna see here the gain reduction in terms of decibels going on, the needle jumping, and you have also oversampling function, right? Also external sidechain, and you can lock the parameters, right? Pretty cool, interesting presets as well. But let's compress this drums with the slowest attack time on a bus compressor. I love the slowest attack time and the auto release as well. I love 4:1 ratio, a pretty conservative, healthy amount of compression. And I'm gonna start to lower the threshold here. Let's put this to 0. I'd love to have the double click to reset the parameters on these plugins. So let's check out here. Okay, already some compression. You can also experiment on drums or percussive elements with the fastest at release time here, or the auto release time, right? But on percussive elements, I love the slowest attack time and fastest release time, or the auto here. Right? It adds some punch, it adds also some glue to the overall drum kit. Right, pretty cool, pretty cool. And let's use this on the vocals that I have here. Pretty dynamic vocal track that I have here, and I'm gonna control those dynamics. By the way, this compressor, I love to use it not only on buses, also on individual instruments. It works great anywhere. So for vocals, I am gonna use a faster attack time. Let's say this, also a fast release time. Let's put the auto as well, 4:1, and let's start compressing these vocals. Right, let's solo the vocal track here. I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. All right, so let's. I'm surprised I'm still. I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. I'm surprised I'm still alive. I'm surprised I'm. Okay, the auto works great for everything. I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. Right, if you listen closely, all of the peaks of this super dynamic vocal track, it's being compressed, right, like 12 decibels, and this quieter section of the vocals can be heard very, very well, because the compression, it's putting everything more consistent, right? And with the makeup gain, it's turning up the quieter parts, and everything, it's like pretty even now.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way.
All right.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way.
Before.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way.
With compression.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way.
Right, let's check it out here in the context of the full mix. And with a more compressed vocal like this, it should fit better in the mix and blend better with the overall mix.
I'm surprised I'm still alive,
Before.
especially if karma had its way. I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way.
Without compression, the vocal seems to get lost a bit more in the mix, some phrases or words. Let's check it out one last time with compression.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way.
I could use a bit more compression.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way.
You can hear how the last tail, it's very, very well heard, right? It doesn't get buried in the mix, so pretty cool also for individual instruments. And I'm gonna leave it here like that. And also let's use this compressor here on the master channel, right? Very cool to glue the whole mix with the slowest attack time, the auto release. I'm gonna choose a more conservative ratio and start to compress with the threshold. Here I don't need a lot of compression, like maybe 2-3 decibels, 4 at the most.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way.
Let's choose. Let me turn on also the compressor here on the drums.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. I'm surprised I'm still alive.
Right, I want a quicker attack time. Right.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. But now I know we could survive. I'm no longer just here filling in space, no longer taking you for granted. I'm surprised I'm still alive.
Very, very subtle difference, right? But with a bus compressor on different instances, from individual tracks, groups, and finally on the master, a bit on everything goes a long way, right? To control the dynamics, to have more consistent performances. All right, and finally, let's check out the other plugin here on this list. I actually tested this plugin, but without talking about some of the the features and controls, right? So I'm gonna use it here after this synthesizer. I'm gonna turn on first the synth. Okay, and this is the plugin Love by Tracktion and Peter Dawson, it's called as well. This is an amazing granular ambient multi-effects plugin, right? It uses different algorithms for the granular part of it. Here you have, for instance, you can switch between them by clicking on it. 3 different algorithms, right, of the granular processor, or you can right click and you can choose the 3 of them, or turn off this part of the plugin, and you have some parameters here for the granular effects, right, more specialized and stuff. You can also sync it with these 3 different knobs that you have here, and it uses also shimmer and time-based effects and modulation to create very beautiful landscapes. It can create any boring and dull sound into fantastic landscapes and ethereal sounds, right? So you have here the main part for the granular type of synthesis, some stuff like that, and you have here the output, right, the wet gain and the blend between dry and wet 100%. You have this couple of dices to randomize the overall parameters. It will create fantastic atmospheres, ambient sounds, and you have here the blend control. This is like 0%, 100% for filters, the shimmer, right, the delay, chorus, clouds, and phasing, right? And of course you have individual controls for each one of these 3 effects, right? Cutoff, resonance, drive, anti-filter. For the shimmer you have size, pitch, cutoff, and resonance. Delay, you have here the feedback, the cut low, cut high, and the rate. For the chorus you have depth, speed. You have here feedback for the chorus and thickness of the chorus. For here at the clouds you have size, it's the size of the reverb as well, size, space, early reflections, and lush atmosphere. Here on the phaser, frequency, low frequency oscillator, rate, low frequency oscillator, depth, and feedback, right? And pretty cool that if you put the mouse over any parameter or something, it will tell you here in the corner at the bottom left the function, right, for that specific parameter. Pretty cool. It includes a ton of presets here, incredible presets that I'm sure are gonna be very useful for you. All right, so let's check out some of these sounds. This is the normal sound of the synth, right? Let's make it more interesting and with more landscapes. Incredible tails, right? And let's change here the granular engine. Amazing stuff, right? Okay. Let's change here or turn off this part, this part of the plugin, and use only the 6 effects down here. Filters, shimmer, delay, right? Chorus, clouds, this shimmer effect is incredible, right? This awesome texture. Before combined with this, right? Listening only for the granular engine. Swarm, a pretty cool movement, and all of these combined, amazing. Right, incredible, and you have tons and tons of possibilities. Let's roll the dices. You have insane presets here. Some metallic, for instance. Amazing stuff here. Yeah, incredible stuff. So there you go, my friend. That's my review of the awesome Love effect plugin, right? This is not a synth, this is a multi-effect. All right, so let me know what you think of these plugins. I'm gonna be very interested to know your opinions about them, and make sure to take advantage of the deals, and let me know what you think of the freebie in case that you try it. All right, before we begin, before we leave, let me invite you one last time to my website, amnerhunter.com, where I have some additional freebies, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drone sample packs, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out the blog or this channel, which I am updating almost daily with content like this. All right, thanks a lot for watching. Have a great one, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Alrighty, bye bye.